Wonder. Something black there. Oh, where? By that White House, to the right of the White House. Black thing moving. Wait, have you got it? Have you got it? Yeah. Yes.
There was sufficient serious interest from scientists, also from politicians, in the possible existence of the Loch Ness Monster that an organisation was formed, the LNIB, the Loch Ness Investigation Bureau.
The 6 35mm movie cameras, all equipped with powerful telephoto lenses, are part of the £20,000 worth of equipment which the Bureau possesses.
6 vans all painted green, had a wooden platform on the roof, and they had Loch Ness Investigation written along the side of them. The cameras were movie cameras with these great big lenses, former aerial reconnaissance lenses.
They had half a dozen green caravans in a quadrant gravel area and a sign saying visitors welcome. I was only 7, family holiday, and I'd never seen anything like that. And I instantly thought, that's what I want to do. I want to do what they're doing.
The hunters were really a mixture of 2 sorts of people. There were the wartime veterans who were bored with life and they were fascinated.
We are dealing with one of the largest living creatures on Earth, and we don't know what it is.
Then there were the students, the sort of hippie generation, who wanted to challenge any sort of authority. As a youngster, I was fascinated. I thought it was going to be easy 50 years ago. I think there was a great deal of idealism. We were people challenging a scientific establishment with the experience of ordinary people.
There were 2 huge arms and a long neck, and the head was, to my view, it was huge.
Most of the believers now consider this wretched monster to be some sort of large, predatory reptile. There is the objection of the complete lack of tangible evidence.
It appeared to be a great black mass.
One big hump.
5 or 6 humps.
So you could see quite clearly that it was a single thing.
The thing we call the Loch Ness Monster is really a mixture of rotting vegetable material, logs, tree stumps, tree roots, and commonplace objects and animals possibly distorted by mirage effects.
Is there a Loch Ness Monster then?
Well, I believe so.
We have, of course, a cine camera with rather a special 10:1 zoom lens. We've got a sound collector, very bright light, an amazingly bright light.
Your 10th year since you got your film that you've been looking for the monster. What luck have you had during that time, your nephew?
Well, most interestingly, I haven't really had very much.
If Dinsdale hadn't seen and filmed the monster, then his lonely 10-year vigil on the loch would be ridiculous.
When was it last seen?
That's a difficult one.
They simply decided that if they watched it 24 hours a day, how could they miss it? And it's just not that easy.
Despite all this concerted effort from so many people, there wasn't really anything decent in terms of evidence to talk about. Morale was low.
Dave? It's Black Car.
It was vast. It's a big body of water, every wave, every shadow. Always looking, always keeping an eye out and just scanning.
A lot of people involved in the Loch Ness Investigation Bureau were thinking about giving up. They just weren't getting the results they thought they would have had by then.
Well, we were told that we were closing in on the Loch Ness Monster. It was just a matter of time, really, before one of us was in the right place with the camera to get the movie filmed that would solve the mystery.
You know, you just kind of hope